Hi guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world, cryptocurrency. That's right. Today we are going to be looking through the NODEFOLIO, which I've been building on this channel through 4 different node projects, which I'm in. These are all the nodes that I am currently in. We have some updates from every one of them, so I thought I'd push them all together. Some of these node sales are closed, so I know that some of you are already invested in them. Some of them are already open. I'm going to go through them in no apparent order, one by one, just to see what's going on so you can get caught up with it. And we do have a token generation event to claim from one of them, which I haven't done yet, and I'm going to do live on stream. That's right. So if you are new to this channel, please take one moment and subscribe and like. Get into it. I talk about lots of different things in crypto. Nodes are one of them. I also talk about passive income dApps. We talk about meme coins. We talk about ROI dApps. We talk about blue chips, yield farming, everything crypto basically. It's what I love. It's what I like to talk about. So get comfy and let's just go through everything in the node world, the NODEFOLIO. Right. So first up, we do have Sonic, right? Sonic is the newest node that I've added to my portfolio. This is on Solana. It is a layer 2 on Solana, which is going to bring gaming to the Solana chain. They did very well in their launch. Their whitelist phase, although delayed, did get going in the end. And we now see that we are in the tier 11 of the node sale, right? So if I can zoom in here, we have tier 11, okay? So total nodes left in tier 11 are 1,192. After that, we'll go to tier 12. They get incrementally more expensive as they go through. You can see if you use the code Crypto Mischief for these, you can get your node for 10% cheaper. The current node price for these ones are $272, right? Which is very cheap compared to other nodes that we're going to talk about, which are generally $800 to $1,000 each. And these are real nodes. We will soon be able to delegate our nodes or run them ourselves, okay? What I mean by real nodes. Some nodes, you just buy them and then they automatically work and generate tokens for you. But with these, it's actually using the blockchain, which is why I think it's an extremely bullish project, okay? Now, if we come into the docs for this, you'll see the tiers coming down. We have tier 1 all the way down to tier 11. And if we go just following the tiers, which I think is the right way to see this, that would mean at least 76% of the node supply has already been sold, and it is not even 1 week since launch. But that does take into account that all of the whitelist tiers, 1 to 8, were sold. I'm not sure if all the whitelist was sold. So I would say anywhere between 50% to 72% of all nodes have been sold so far on Sonic, which is a huge start, right? You can see we did get the whitelist opportunity on this channel for 155 to the 248 price with 10% off with my code Crypto Mischief, which is why you should be subscribed to the channel because you do get these things early. We were talking about this before it already launched. Now, Sonic does have the second largest investment of all the nodes that I'm in. The largest would be Lumia, which we'll be talking about soon. So Sonic over on Twitter is where you can get the biggest news and the most the fastest announcements, or you can join their Discord and get other information from them. They do have a testnet running. I think they do also have an Odyssey campaign where you can get airdrops if you're into that. They do have $12 million of funding, which they got from huge partners such as OKX, which means generally they'll be listed on OKX, and they are working on a listing on Binance when the token generation comes in October, by the way. So this is a very short wait for your node, which is also a reason why I'm really excited about it. They are partnered with Bonk, Jupiter, Solana, right, and other Sol Layer. They have huge partners, and this will be a big one. They just put out some news actually that there is a new testnet for a DEX which has gone live on Sonic layer 2 already. So it looks like this Sega will be the official DEX for Sonic, and they're already getting ready with their testnet. Everything is moving along really fast with this, and it's a great one to keep an eye on. And consider investing into, 1, because it's quite cheap, 2, because they're real nodes, 3, because they have huge backers, and 4, because it's generally the idea, I keep saying this, but it's somewhere, GameFi is gonna land somewhere in the cryptoverse, and Solana probably is a very good bet for it because they do have huge use case already. They have so many investors, a lot of young people use Solana. It's going to do really well in the bull run. So it is a pretty good assumption that GameFi will take off on Solana too. So you can check out their Twitter and see what's going on. They were also making some partnerships while the launch is continuing. They were thrilled to announce that Moonvale Studio, a leading ZK gaming layer 2 backed by 9 million in pre-series A funding, is joining forces with Sonic. So that is Moonvale, sorry. They were also at Breakpoint Solana and Metaplex as well. It seems like they've also partnered with Metaplex Aura, a decentralized index and data availability network for Solana as well. So all going well with Sonic, and just getting excited now for the launch of the delegation for the nodes, which I'll have a tutorial on once we're live. You can check your nodes that you bought. So on this wallet, I bought one. You can see here, you can either see your referrals, because once you buy a node, you also get code to then earn Solana token or whatever from referrals, right? You can see your purchase history here, where you can see the node come up. So here I ordered one node on this wallet. It was a tier 2, it cost me 1.05 Solana, but there's nothing I can do with the node yet. So that is Solana Sonic update done. If, by the way, this video is sponsored by Arbitrum Land. Arbitrum Land is a passive income earning contract which has been launched on Arbitrum using Ethereum. And with Arbitrum Land, you can deposit your Ethereum into it and earn 1% daily in Ethereum back. Here it is here. arbitrumland.com. Simply come to Castle Arb and deposit your ETH to then start earning ETH. It has got thick game theory and is an exciting passive income dApp which is launched on Arbitrum chain. So if you do have ETH on Arbitrum, this is somewhere to park it and start earning passive income. Plug over. Moving on, let's go to Lumia. So Lumia, well, what a road we've had with Lumia. So Lumia did really well in their node sale. The node sale is now finished. The history of Lumia is that it was a token called ORN, right? And then ORN is going to be changed into Lumia. The change from ORN to Lumia is coming very soon, as preparations are almost complete for the token swap from ORN to Lumia. We want to thank both our old and new community members for your unwavering support. We've been heads down building and want to share an update on the anticipation for the upcoming token swap event. So if you do hold ORN token, you're going to be able to swap that into Lumia. I do have a bag of ORN. Technically, you know, if you're looking at the chart, this is a 3-month chart for ORN. It's done pretty well, to be honest. It's been a choppy market recently. It's down from $1.70 to $1.30, but has seen a rise there from its lows of $1.18 all the way up now to $1.30. So doing quite well. In terms of the earning potential for Lumia, it's huge, right? These are my nodes. This is our community wallet for our nodes. We've delegated 10 of them for 12 months because that was their new governance thing. You had to basically lock your nodes for a year to get more tokens. I've kept 4 of them out of this though, just to kind of see how the lay of the land and how it goes. You have the option for 3, 6, 12, and 24 months, but now it is actually a 12 or 24 month lock. While you're doing that, you are earning tokens. So you can come to your nodes here. You can see that the lock tokens are earning quite a lot of Lumia. We have historical rewards so far of 9,265 Lumia tokens earned so far. And if we just take a 1-for-1 price on that, that is quite a juicy number, 9,265. 265. So that's $12,000 that our DAO has so far earned in node rewards. From this, we will also be airdrop more nodes for locking them up for that long. So this is looking like it will be a big payout after the long wait is over. And I'd like just to take this to caveat what I'm talking about here with the fact that when you are investing into nodes, you have to be aware that sometimes the roadmap doesn't go along the way that they said. This happens time and time again with nodes. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. With Lumia, they changed up the game quite a bit, which I was surprised by, but we just have to take it as it comes because we are kind of locked in. So when investing in nodes, don't expect everything to go to plan and don't expect that your payout will come immediately. It is kind of a hedge on the team. You're investing in teams and then looking at the investment they have from their backers and the demand for the token and their plan and their idea to see if it will pay out in the long run, right? With Lumia, so far so good, but it has been a bumpy road. With Sonic, it looks like they really have got their stuff together and it's going quite nicely. Moving on to another one, which really threw a spanner in the works recently, which is the agent layer. So agent layer was the first node protocol that I invested in, actually. I purchased 3 nodes with agent layer and they are here. And their token generation event actually happened. I was watching it, but I decided just to sit back and see what was going on because there was a lot of FUD. What happened with Agent Layer? Agent Layer launched a long time ago now, I think 4 months ago, and they said it would be a 1 month wait for their nodes before they went live. But it wasn't a 1 month wait. It was about a 4 month wait. They also said that their token would be listed at 10 cents, I think, and it didn't list at 10 cents, it listed at 2 cents, right? Meaning that the actual value that we thought we were going to get from these nodes went way down. We do have claimable balances now in your nodes that we can claim out. Before we get claiming, let's just check out what happened. So the chart tells the story. They launched at 2 cents, right? Not 10 cents. They had the pump after launch up to 3 cents, and then this horrible dump. What happened? Well, they had a lot of their token held in Bing X Exchange, and unfortunately, Bing X Exchange was exploited. Not just Agent Layer, but a whole list of different tokens did get hugely dumped on by Bing X when someone exploited them, and that pushed the price all the way down to 1 cent. Since then, they have had that couple days of shock and awe and a recovery in the price up to 0.018 at the moment. They did get to 0.02 briefly, and then of course sell pressure happened. So in terms of am I happy with this? Not especially, because if we look at it on the the long scale, that is 6,600 tokens that I've earned from that so far. So if we take that at these prices, that is $124. Now I spent money on 3 nodes, about $2,000 on 3 nodes, I believe. So I'm far, far away from getting ROI'd on this so far. So that is disappointing, but we must continue because we are locked into this. So in terms of news, before I claim the tokens, we do have some information from Agent Layer. Different information. Let's see. They were airdropping, so they did airdrop me some tokens for buying nodes. So that was nice, but it was not much to be honest, for the price of them. And lots of apologies. So September 20th, we're sorry to see this happening due to a recent security incident on BingX. Several tokens, including Agent, have now been impacted. BingX has taken immediate actions, so they dumped there. They have staking for Agent Layer. Agent Layer's Agent token is now officially live. We've already seen incredible support. Over 2.9 million Agent have been staked, so we can stake it. So we're probably going to do that right now. We have another apology. From them on September 18th, so this really didn't go to plan. Dear APGN users, which is Agent Layer nodes, we want to sincerely apologize for the recent bug related to the vesting schedule that has impacted our community. We understand how critical the schedule is for your planning, and we deeply regret any inconvenience caused. The team is working diligently to improve it. The APGN token yields are now 100% claimable. Thank you guys for your patience. Okay, so that means I should be able to claim. And actually, thinking back on this, I did only buy 2 nodes. So it looks like I was sent another node today from the Agent Layer as a kind of sorry, I think, for the mess up that they caused. So I did get a free node, which is cool, but it's not making any yield yet. So I guess I'll get some free yield from that, but that means everyone will get some free yield, which means more token dumpage, but they had to do something. So let's come and claim. So we come here and I press claim. We have claim and stake for 6 months or just claim. So I've got 2 of them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break it up. You can claim, well, we can stake for 6 months, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to claim and stake this one for 6 months, right? Because the token is so low in price that what's the point in claiming out all of it? There is no point, right? So I'm going to claim and stake that. It will bring up a little thing on the MetaMask where I will then just have to confirm that, I believe. So let's confirm. Boom. And hopefully we are now staking with that one, right? The other one, I'm going to pull the tokens out and see if there is a little bit of a pump. Because what happens sometimes with nodes is that there is a lot of dumping when the TGE happens. Generally about 3 months later, there is a large pump. So we have claimed that one. Let's wait for it to update, hopefully, and show me. And so claimed and stake 1. Yep, and then this one we're just going to claim 100%. Get this out. Claim out my tokens. Right, hold them in the wallet, and hopefully we get bullish movement on the chart soon. I'll be watching it carefully, trying to get out some ROI, because anyone who went into this project is kind of in the hole still. So we're seeing what's going on. You can still buy these nodes, but to be honest, why would you until they can? It seems there's currently no available claimable yields on this nodes yet, because I claimed it out. Okay, so we'll refresh that, and I think that's me done for now. Okay, so now I'll get yield every day, and we can decide what to do with them daily or let them build up so that it's, cheaper on gas, and see what goes on there. So that is agent layer. What a shit sandwich, essentially, with agent layer. The last one we're going to be talking about is our OXVM node position. Now, I don't have official word on this yet, but I was told by the agent I work with that OXVM have just secured a brand new VC funding round. So they are going to be getting lots more capital put into them, which is great because their node sale is still going on right now. OXVM are going to be bringing the fastest modular execution layer to Bitcoin, mainly aimed, what a mouthful, mainly aimed at gaming on the Bitcoin layer, right? So they have done pretty well so far for the node sale, and I'm pretty happy that it's not going as fast as people thought, because that means that we're earning lots of tokens while the node sale still continues through. So they say they will be the fastest execution layer for Bitcoin. They have just gone through kind of a founder Bjorn. So the founder is doxed, which is a green tick for me, right? He dropped some serious alpha and during token 2049 week in Singapore, giving a little speech, or a big speech, a large speech, yeah, about OXVM to the people. So you can watch it here and see what's happening with the next generation build on Bitcoin, which is upon us, right? So expect to see a big announcement, I think, from OXVM in the next coming days as they announce new VC investment, which generally does come with lots of nodes being sold. So this is possible with OXVM as we watch it. In terms of our nodes, we do have 3 nodes running. We have earned 24,000 XVM tokens so far. We can't withdraw or vest these tokens yet, so we're just building up our earnings. So daily XVM rewards at the moment are 1,115. This is, again, our community wallet. It's not, I don't see these as my tokens. These go into our DAO and pay out to our NFT holders. So again, a long game for the OXVM. But to buy them, you could just come here. You can purchase them by buying with 700 USDT, which is why before I was saying, the Sonic is much cheaper in terms of investment for nodes, with only $303 plus the 10% discount that you get with my code Crypto Mischief. OXVM as well, you can buy, and then the more nodes that are sold, of course, the less XVM token will be going to node holders every day. With only 1,955 sold of a total amount of 50,000 though, that means that the node sale is going to be going on for quite a while. And I think, in my opinion, that means that the token generation event of the XVM token will be delayed until they can get more funding and sell more nodes. So let's see how that goes. So there we are. That is all the updates today for the NODEFOLIO. Which collection of nodes are you in? Which ones are you most bullish about? Which ones do you regret getting into? And are you thinking about joining any other nodes? I would be interested to know your opinion on this. I've been Crypto Mischief. And as always, everyone, be good to each other and don't get wrecked. Bye.